Okay, so for step number for letter D, we have also here a different steps. Okay, so for step number for letter D, we have to satisfy the expression number 11, where expression number 11 is argument of z1 over z2 should be equals to argument of z1 minus argument of z2. So sa previous example natin, argument of z1 multiplied by z2 is equals to argument of z1 plus argument of z2. Dito, ang pinakaiba nito is z2 over z1, z1 over z2 is equals to argument of z1 minus argument of z2. Okay? So, for step number 2, find the quotient. This would be the step number 1. Then for step number 2, find the quotient of z1 and z2 using this, again, the expression here from our previous examples, no, for division. Okay, so since nakuha naman natin to, yung the division of z1 over z2, na we have already gotten that one from our previous, from letter C, no, from letter C, so no need to solve that one. You have 2 over 3 plus I, 2 over 3. For step number 3 naman, we have to find the argument of z1 over z2 and argument of z1 and argument of z2. Okay, so finding argument of z1 over z2, we have, okay, tangent of theta is equals to y over x, where y is ito siya 2 over 3 and x is ito 2 over 3. So you have 2 over 3 over 2 over 3 is equals to 1. So by finding argument of z1 over z2, all we have to do is to find this theta kasi equal. Then by finding this theta, all you have to do is to inverse or take the inverse of this tangent. So you have theta is equals to tangent inverse of 1. So tangent inverse of 1 is equals to pi over 4. Okay? From your calculator. Okay. Sir, paano sir naging pi over 4 yan? So, ang lumalabas sa akin sir is 45 degrees. So, tama yun siya, 45 degrees. But ito siya, diniretso ka na lang na kinonvert ko sa pi over 4. So, try to convert it into radians para makuha mo yung pi over 4. Okay? So, now, for argument z1 and argument z2, this is already solved, no, from our previous examples. I mean from letter B, no, from letter B, yung sa solving natin sa letter B. So already na-solve na natin yun siya actually, no? So tingnan ko lang, ha, from letter B. So ito yun siya. Okay, ito yung argument for z1 and argument for z2. So we have negative pi over 4 at saka pi over 2. Okay, so yun. So therefore since nakasolve na natin yung argument of z1 over z2, argument of z1, argument of z2, we have to proceed to step number 4. We have satisfied the expression number 11 by substituting the argument of z. Okay, this would be wrong kasi dapat z1 over z2. So z1 over z2, argument of z1 and argument of z2. Okay, so from this expression number 11, so argument of z1 over z2 should be equals to argument of z1 minus argument of z2. So pi over 4 is equals to negative pi over 4 kasi yun yung argument z1 minus pi over 2. So this would be negative 3 pi over 4. But in order for us to get this, no, or kasi this would be the negative, in order for us to convert this into positive, again, kagaya ng ginawa natin kanina, all you have to do is to add a pi, no? By adding a pi, so mangyari is magiging pi over 4 rin siya actually. Okay? So therefore, pi over 4 is equals to pi over 4. So tama yung expression number 11 natin. Okay? So sir, bakit natin to sir ginagawa, no? Ginagawa natin to siya just because para maintindihan natin kung ano yung concept ng pag-multiply at pag-divide ng complex numbers by getting their arguments and their absolute value or their modulus. Okay? So yun. So if you have any question, clarification, I wish for you to read your manuals, no? Kasi may mga question ako doon na hindi ko na-discuss, no? So I let you to read that one. So if you have any question regarding that one or these examples that we have already discussed, you may just to ask me, okay, some question, then inshallah we will entertain it. Okay, so that's all, and then assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.